Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first ever pre-recorded video where I'm going to actually bother to edit it rather than it just being a video I've took on my phone and gone, yeah, watch that guys. So hopefully you enjoy it. It's going to be the first in a series of videos called Link's Top 10s, which is going to be my top 10 things. So it could be my top 10 films, top 10 songs, top 10 musicians, but today's is going to be the top 10 things you don't know about me. The first thing that you might not know about me is that I was born breech, which means instead of being born head first like a baby normally is, I decided I wanted to come out the other way, feet first. Don't know what that motion is. I'm like, whoosh, sort of like a slide tackle. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Kind of like, sort of like Jamie Carragher going in two-footed back in the old days. Yeah, so I was born feet first instead of head first. And it also led to me being, I don't know how to say it, sort of impaired with hearing problems. Had various hearing problems in just one ear, not both. I'm partially deaf in one ear because of being born feet first, which is a raw deal, I think. Now the second thing you don't know about me is I have got lots of Pokemon toes. One of my whole calves is literally one continuous Pokemon leg sleeve. Loads of the favourites on there: Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Pikachu. Then you've got some more obscure ones like Donphan, Crobat, Butterfree's on there. Butterfree's also got the little neckerchief from when Ash freed him, which I think is pretty cool. I'll put some pictures in so you can actually have a look at what the tattoos look like rather than just hear me talk about them. The third thing, that was 4 fingers, that's 3. The third thing you might not know about me is that I'm doing a psychology degree at the moment. So I'm studying psychology. I've been doing it for 2 years now, just at the end of second year, finished my exams and stuff for the year. My favourite bit of psychology is actually evolutionary psychology. I find it fascinating. It's all about how evolution played a part in how we behave as much as how evolution affect like our physical development as a species, and also animals as well. I think it's fascinating. I love looking at the differences between us and monkeys, like the small differences, because we're so close in terms of genetics, but obviously we're massively different. But then when you look at us in depth, we're massively the same. I just find that absolutely fascinating. So that's my favourite bit of psychology. The next one is that I'm a Liverpool fan. I have supported Liverpool forever. I'm not from Liverpool, but my older brother was a Liverpool fan, and he just kind of forced me to go that way. So I've even got a massive flag. The next one, you get 2 in 1 here, so you're kind of getting like a bonus, one. The fifth thing you might not know about me is I'm massively obsessed with fish. My star sign is actually Pisces as well, which is kind of funny. I absolutely love fish, especially like aquariums, whether it's salt water, fresh water, hot water, cold water, even brackish, which is things like your puffer fish. I've kept nearly every sort of species of fish you can really think of, like every sort of like main one. You know, we've had Nemo in the clownfish, we've had Dory in regal tangs. Then I've had aggressive stuff like big jaguar cichlids that are big predators. I've had eels, I've had pufferfish, I've had starfish. I've had everything, honestly. In terms of fish, I've had absolutely everything you can think of. You know, whether it's just your basic goldfish. Koi is something I kept in a tank for a while. Really enjoyed keeping koi. It was totally different to having like tropical fish in a tank. Loved it. Anything to do with fish, like going to an aquarium, looking at sharks, TV program about fish, obsessed, absolutely love it. The next thing you might not know about me is I am a massive wrestling fan, like obsessed. I watch hours of wrestling every week. Not just like your main promotions like WWE, and now you've got AEW, which is now a competitor, and things like Impact. I watch everything, whether it's just like little local shows around the corner, whether it's small promotions in America, whether it's AAA in Mexico, whether it's New Japan. I'd literally, if there's wrestling, I will try and watch it. Like, I'm just obsessed. Absolutely love it. I spend hours watching it, hours and hours watching it, and it's just something I'm really passionate about and really enjoy. The seventh thing you might not know about me is that I'm diagnosed with insomnia, which means I cannot sleep all the time. Sometimes I'll go through whole nights where I can't sleep. Sometimes I won't sleep till 3, 4 a.m. even though I'm just laying there trying to sleep. It's a pain. It really is a pain. It sometimes makes stuff difficult because sometimes you let people down because you're too tired, which seems ridiculous. But sometimes you also oversleep because although your condition is that you can't sleep, sometimes you'll sleep for too long because you can't sleep. So you literally, oh yeah, I can't sleep. So then when you finally do get to sleep at 4 a.m, you need to sleep physically, and then you'll wake up at 10 a.m. when you're supposed to be up at 8 a.m, which just makes some things difficult. There's a lot of people say, oh, how do you feel about it and stuff. I'm just used to it now because I've had it for years. So I'm used to the situation where I cannot wake up very well, I cannot go to sleep very well. It just is what it is. Now the eighth thing you might not know about Link, or me, that I'm Link, is that I don't get scared very easy. Nothing ever really seems to scare me. Films, awkward situations, anything, I just don't get scared. I don't know why. It's not, it's just a weird trait. Nothing really scares me. Even like, for example, like if I've got an exam, I won't be stressing on, oh, what am I going to get in the exam? Like the last exam I had, I was sat outside and my concern was, is the bit of chewing gum I've got still going to have flavour at the end of the exam? Do I need to change my chewing gum? When everyone else is worrying about, oh, do I know this theory? Do I know the answer to this? Do I know that? I'm just thinking about, is my chewing gum going to last? I don't know whether that's bad priorities or whether that's a case of making good decisions and just being calm. I don't know. But yeah, I don't get scared ever. Really anything. Now the ninth thing you didn't know about me is that number 8 included like a tiny lie. It's true I don't get scared much, but there's one thing I'm absolutely petrified of. Like if I just can't even deal with it. Like if I see it, if people even say the word, it freaks me out. I cannot deal with it. It's just absolutely a massive phobia that I've had since I was a tiny kid, and I can't deal with it. And it's really fucking random. It's frogs. How weird is that? Of all the things you'd be scared of, I am petrified of frogs. If I see a frog, I'm just like screaming, running. Even examples that, like, once upon a time, there was a frog in the garden, and my sister picked it up. I locked her in the back garden. Locked my sister outside because I did not want her to bring the frog near me. It's like an irrational fear. I know it's ridiculous. It's something that I have tried to work on over the years, but it will not go away. No matter how hard I try, no matter what I do, I can't shake it. I'm literally petrified. Now, number 10 is one that some of you will know, some of you won't know. But the 10th thing you didn't know about me is that my brothers, Bobby and Ryan, both have YouTube accounts as well. And they're both really good and you should check them out. So my brother Ryan is a psychic medium. He does it as his profession. He's done it for years. He's been on TV with programs like The Circle and also with Celebrity Haunted Mansion. So you should definitely go check his channels out. He's got 2 channels. He's got Ryan Good and Medium, and then he's got another one which is called Writing Paranormal. Both of them are linked in my featured channel, so if you go to my channel, head this way somewhere, on the right side it'll be there somewhere. The other one, which I'm sure more people know about, is Bandproof. My brother Bobby runs a channel which is called Bandproof. It's predominantly about playing Pokemon and Pokemon Go, but literally I've appeared on there quite a few times. Like the first times I did YouTube really was appearing on videos with Bobby and streams with Bobby. It's also one of the reasons I started the channel, because a lot of people that watch me on them streams are saying, Link, you should have your own channel. So it's basically like, oh, everyone said make your own channel, so I've made my own channel. But yeah, definitely go check out Bobby's content, especially if you like anything to do with Pokemon. He also does awesome Switch videos. He's got a Twitch account as well where he does sometimes Switch streams. Odd little bit of like PC gamer, but mainly Nintendo, because he loves Nintendo. As you can see, we've got the Zelda poster there, and my name's Link, so that kind of explains that. Yeah, so he's literally absolutely awesome channel. Check it out if you're into anything to do with Nintendo, because he will cater to you. And also with Ryan's channel, if you're interested in the paranormal, especially on Rysin Paranormal. So Rysin Paranormal is a channel where Ryan and his friend Sinead, who was also a contestant on The Circle, do paranormal investigations. So it's like Most Haunted, but you don't have to listen to Yvette Fielding scream. No brainer, yeah? Like, and you don't have to listen to Derek Acora start getting possessed and make funny noises and go, Creeper, and that shit. You don't have to do that. So literally, Rysin Paranormal, if you like paranormal stuff, check it out. Ryan Good Medium, if you like paranormal stuff, check it out. Bandproof, if you like Nintendo, or if you like cool people, go check that shit out. Thank you all for watching. Really appreciate you watching my first video and taking the time to sit here and listen to me talk shit. If you did, maybe no one watches this, don't know yet. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please give it a like and subscribe. Other thing I want to ask is, if you have ideas for top 10s, please tell me. Like, if you think of an idea, I'd like to know what your top 10 Pokemon is. If I want to know what your top 10 football teams are, if I want to know what your top 10 Avengers are, top 10 Guns N' Roses tracks, whatever it is, if there's something you want to know which my top 10 are, tell me. And if a few people say they want to see something, we'll make that video happen. Also, if people have other ideas for videos, the channel's obviously really new, so I don't really know what sort of content I want to make. So at the moment I'm playing around with stuff. But if there's stuff you want to see, we'll try and do it for you. Alright? So thank you for watching. Drop a comment, drop a like, drop a subscribe, and hopefully we will see you soon.